I've got my little 3.5-year-old daughter with me. We got some disco going on here for the little one. And what we are up to is some Ambient mods. You have probably seen these before. And if you have followed my channel, I had some Ambient before in my car. I had a center console here. I had this one. I moved the Ambient from here through here in here, and then I had it in the like the ventilation channel area, like all the way all around. But I wasn't pleased with that solution because that Ambient up here was almost not visible at all. So I ordered some more and I decided to redo. So I'm using two different. I actually did get two different Ambient kits. I didn't know there was a difference in them. So the first one, this is a piece I've cut away. I can show you what it looks like. It's this one, the plastic one. So this is the old one I've used. In the kit I got now, this is much thinner. So it came with this new kit, together with the old version. Redo this. You're probably wondering why I got this one hanging. It's to pull down the one I've mounted in here. So as you can see, it's going all the way to the other side. So there's gonna be one Ambient here and one Ambient here in the front. And also, I know some of you have asked questions about how I connected my Ambient. And I can tell you a secret, it's up to you to do it. I do not recommend it because it might void your warranty if you do it. But there's a hidden cable down here in the A pillar, a red cable you can use. When I did this Ambient, but sometimes when I was charging and I was sitting in the car, it turned the Ambient off. It was like, that line is connected to a model, probably somewhere in the rear of the car, that handles 12 volt power. So there might be some difference depending on the updates you get to the car. You can see I've torn up the piece of the frunk also. I'm gonna remove this one. And that's because I got my light bar. And my light bar is connected to a relay, which has two outputs. So I only use one output for the LED bar, and it's programmable, so I can do it with my phone. I actually connect to the dongle via Bluetooth. You can see that in my LED bar video that I made, where I explain how it works. But so I'm only using one of the outputs on the relay, and I can code the other output to whatever I want. Like if I want like parking lights or headlights or dim lights or gears, you can actually choose. If it's a manual car, you can choose gears. On Tesla, if I remember correctly, when I checked the programming, there is only reverse, neutral, and one gear. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect that output and code that output to activate with ignition, which means as soon as I do anything like start the car or sit in the car and it keeps the screen on, it's gonna send a ignition signal. It's gonna take a signal from the CAN bus. It's hidden in my behind the armrest. So the OBD is behind the armrest. It sends a Bluetooth signal to the relay, which is hidden here in the front. And that will then turn on as soon as the screen is on. It will activate on the ignition signal and turn on the Ambient in my car. Why I wanted that solution is probably because I did not want to void warranty in any way. I didn't want to connect like into the car, like cut a cable or anything, in case I get a problem with the car and they deny warranty on the car. So that's why. I can show you where you can get a cable inside the car. Right here in this corner. Too bad I don't have my flashlight, but you'll get the point. You'll see where this cable is going. It's going in there, up in the corner. There is a rubber seal up there, and there's a small like a rubbery thing is sticking out. Cut that open, like remove the, it's sealed, so remove the top of it. And you can push a cable inside the car. Without damaging anything. You don't have to drill holes, you don't have to do anything. So I'm gonna continue with this. I can show you actually. Here's the cable. Here's the flashlight. And it comes out from up there in the corner without actually damaging anything at all. So I got one of these things here also hanging, keeping this one down. So here I wanted to show you guys. Here is the cables on the A-pillar, as you can see, passenger side. And there is a lot of cables here. You can spot which cable I'm talking about. It's this red one. I put a little bit of tape on it, just in case I need it in the future. It's not one of the thinner cables, and it's not one of the biggest cables. So make sure you got someone sitting in the front seat or keep the ignition on while you measure all the red cables here. But from what I know and I have read, that red cable is the red cable you want to use to other stuff, like if you got a dash cam or ambilights and such. So then you use that cable to get 12 volt power with the ignition. Because I do not want to sit and push in a 12 volt thingy in a outlet when I'm gonna turn on my ambilight. I want it to activate with the car. But anyways, red cable, A-pillar, use a voltmeter, measure them all, make sure you get the right one. If you're unsure, follow the cable from the 12 volt output down in the armrest. The cable is inside here. Measure that one and take the negative out of that 12 volt line. If you're unsure, if you don't want to like drill or anything. I don't want to do anything with my car. I do not want to like touch the metal or drill holes and such. What? Nana. Nana. Är du Neja? Yeah. Are you the cutest? And she had a sore throat here last week. She was a bit sick, so she wanted to have a bandage. That's why she has a bandage there, because she thought that helps. Say hey då! Hey då! Now we are getting somewhere. That's what it looks like. Good, good, good. And you are painting. This is what we ended up with. Don't mind the disco ball, because that's some USB disco ball for the kids. I got some floor lights here, opposite sides. They are not finished. They're gonna be wider, they're gonna cover the whole floor when I'm done. Problem is, I need to get home. It's getting late. And this one needs some food and needs to go to bed. But anyways, we managed to finish the centerpiece here, and also this one that goes over to the other side. So, and that one on the console I'm gonna redo when I get time to do it. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like out in the dark. As I said, don't remind the disco ball, but as you can see, my floors are lighting up in blue, and this is the ambilight, what it looks like now. You got the middle console there, and there's that one, and on top. Looks good.